What's up guys, Super Flores here, and today I have a new video I want to show you guys. This is the card game Uno Flip. I'm going to teach you guys how to play if you guys are beginners, and let's get started. So basically the dealer shuffles the cards and deals 7 cards to each player. The dealer will place the remaining into the middle, and the top card is with us to make a discard pile. So the player left-handed dealer is first to play. The player will either have to make a match by color or number. So basically, I'm gonna show you guys for example. If player 4 was the dealer, then it's gonna go to me. So basically, the only cards I could play is a yellow 1 or a yellow 7. If I don't have a match, I'm gonna have to draw a card from the draw pile. If yes, then I could be able to put it. If not, then play moves to the next player. You could also decide it, so if you have a playable card, you might save it for later. You also have to draw a card. If yes, then you're able to put it. If not, then play moves to the next player. Let's get into the action cards. This is a reverse card. You may play this card when there's another reverse or a color discard. So a matching color discard or another reverse. This card can be played. So if this card is played, then the player will change the direction. So basically, if it's going left, it's going right. If it's going right, then it's going left. And yeah, that's a reverse card. Let's get into the... Okay, this is the skip card. When you play this card, the next player is skipped and play moves to the next player. You may only play this card when there's a green card or another skip. This is the draw 1 card. Now you may be able to play this card when there's like a blue card or another +1. This card can be played when the next player has to draw a card from the draw pile and miss their turn. This is the wild card. When you play this card, the player of the card will state a color, and the next player has to play a card any color stated. You can play this card freely, like anytime you want. This is the wild draw 2 card. When you play this card, the player of the card will state a color, then the next player has to draw 2 cards and miss their turn. So there's a hitch. You cannot play this card when you have like a matching color or number card. So if you put this card illegally and the next player challenges you, and you have like a card that matches the card that is on the discard pile, and so if the challenger is right, then the player who put the draw 2 card has to draw 2 cards. If the challenger is incorrect, then the challenger will have to draw 2 cards, an additional 2 cards as a penalty will total up to 4. And yep. This is the flip card. You be play this card when there's like an active color discard. This card will flip the card to the other side. So if it's going to the light side, it's going on the dark side. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's get into the dark side cards. This is a reverse card. When you play this card, it changes the direction of play, and you may be able to play this card when you may be able to play this card if there's like a color card or another reverse. This is a skip everyone card. You can only play this card when you have like another skip everyone card or just like a color card. When you play this card, all players are skipped, and the player with the skip everyone card will get to play another card. This is the draw 5 card. When you play this card, the next player has to draw 5 cards and miss their turn. You can play this card when there's a color card that you may be able to play or another draw 5 card. This is a wild card. When you play this card, the next player has to state a card, and the player with the wild card will get to state the color. Then the next player has to play a card any color that was stated. You can play this card freely, like anytime you want. This is the wild draw color card. When you play this card, the player of the card will state a color. Then the next player has to draw cards from the draw pile until they get a card in the color that was stated. And once they got a card that was on the card that was stated, then they lose their turn. There's a hitch. You may not play this card when you have a card that matches the number or color on the discard pile. So basically, if a challenger wants to challenge you that that the player will think have a card that matches the color or number, he's gonna challenge you. If the challenger is correct, then the player with the wild draw color card must draw the cards until the card it was stated. If the challenger is incorrect, then the challenger will have to draw cards from the draw pile until they get a card in the color that was stated and draw 2 cards as a penalty. So yeah, that's the. This is the flip card. When you play this card, the cards are flipped back to the light side. So basically, if you play this card, it's gonna play to the light side back to the light side, which is pretty good because you might be safe. So that is it for the special cards. And basically, when you're down to 1 card, you must yell Uno when you have 1 card. So basically, if another player catches you on calling Uno, and okay, so we fail announce Uno, and a player catches you on not saying Uno, the player with 1 card has to draw 2 cards as a penalty. And yep, that is it. So that's how you play Uno. I basically stammer a lot. So basically, if you like this video, so basically comment down what's your favorite card game, and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and basically turn on notifications button to if a video is published, and then you will comment down really quick. And basically, yeah, that's pretty much it. So until next time, peace.